One feature of macOS that many productivity users use is spaces. Spaces enable a user to have multiple virtual desktops, allowing them to separate work according to what they want to focus on. I routinely use 5 virtual desktops, separating them based on the mental space that I want to be on for each screen. There are already many YouTube videos on the subject of spaces and multiple desktops, so if you're interested, I encourage you to do a quick search for macOS spaces and see what else you can find. Rather than focus on spaces, I'm going to focus on a rarely discussed topic, which is the swoosh animation that's used when changing spaces. I use a 4K monitor at home, which makes the swoosh animation very noticeable, especially because I switch spaces frequently. Single screen switches aren't too bad, but if I need to switch over multiple screens, it becomes very busy. When I'm at work in a meeting with many people, the swoosh animation can also be distracting for those sitting around me. Older versions of macOS had a setting that allowed users to disable the swoosh automation completely. Recent versions of macOS, though, have changed that. In the accessibility settings, you can reduce the motion of the swoosh automation, although you can't disable it completely. To change the swoosh animation, open System Preferences from the Apple menu, open the Accessibility Preference pane, click on Display to show the display settings, and then click Reduce Motion. As you can see, the motion has changed from a swoosh automation to a fade effect. I find this is much more pleasing to the eye, and it's especially good when I'm having to switch through many screens quickly. Finally, at work, I find this is not nearly as distracting as the automation alone. If you want to go back to the old swoosh automation, you can simply uncheck the setting and it'll return. If you found this tip useful, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.